Hi, my name is Sam Adler from HumanWare. In this video today, I'd like to demonstrate HumanWare's newest audiobook player line called the Victor Reader Stratus. Now, the Stratus comes in three different models: the basic 4, the 4M, and the 12M. So please follow this video to see the different features of this device. The Victor Reader Stratus has a new sleek looking design, a very rugged piece of equipment, yet quite easy to transport to carry around thanks to its built-in handle, and also has rechargeable batteries so that you can use it without any cables. Victor Reader Stratus has excellent audio quality, digital quality, so that you can listen to the device through its speakerphone, and if you want to listen to it through headphones, we also have a jack where you can connect for your private listening. Also, Victor Reader has the capability of listening to audiobooks in DAISY format or MP3, and even text files with its built-in text-to-speech engine. The Stratus Basic 4 has a very simple interface to use the device, and as you can feel, the buttons are tactile, and if you're low vision, certain buttons are identified with color. For example, the volume up and volume down are orange. The power button is slightly illuminated green. You have a play stop button that's orange, the sleep button, and the eject button at this side. To read an audiobook, simply push the disc in the front of the device, part way, and the machine will take it automatically. As soon as it reads the CD, it will give you the title of the book.
What's New, 2009, number 9.
And if you want to eject the disc, press the eject button.
Eject.
And it'll come out automatically. You can recharge the Stratus's battery by inserting the power cord at the back and leave it plugged in for 4 hours to fully charge your battery. But you can also use the Stratus while it's recharging. The Stratus has simple navigation keys positioned in the center of the device. 4 arrows. The up and down arrows bring you through several levels depending on how the book was structured. For example, you can go through chapters or sub-chapters, again depending on how the book was designed. In this case,
phrase. Time jump, 1 minute. Page. Level, 1.
And level 1 is the highest element of navigation. I'll press my right arrow to browse the book.
Contents. Chapter 1 of Chapter 2, The Book of Other Worlds. Aunt Maddie is the kind of person that people turn around and stare at when she walks down the street.
In the center of the 4 navigation arrows is conveniently positioned a Where Am I button. And when you push this button, here's what you'll hear.
Info.
The Mermaid Secret.
Current position. Page 12. Time elapsed. 19 minutes. 2 seconds. Time remaining. 1 hour. 42 minutes. 27 seconds. Book info. 1 book. 107 pages. Total time. 2 hours. 1 minute. 29 seconds.
At the top of the player you have convenient adjustments. In the top center you have volume up and volume down. To the left you'll have the tone control up and down, and towards the right the reading speed up and down. So if I start my player by pressing the play button,
that she jingles.
While it's playing.
She works for a doctor, which means she has lots of white uniforms. In her closet, all the black and white looks like penguins sleeping in a row. I told her once that she should give blue jeans and t-shirts a try. I even offered to take her shopping. She laughed so hard, I thought she was going to choke. Her house is even more peculiar than she is. It's small and dark.
At the bottom center of the player, you have your play stop button, and on each side, the fast forward and the rewind for minor adjustments. So if I start playing my book,
been in her place, I would have been mad at me too.
and I want to fast forward.
Aunt Maddie threw soccer, but can always ask the
1 minute.
Aunt Maddie and Callie and
Or
on
rewind.
everything that had happened that day. Callie rolled her eyes.
1 minute.
Person. I'm sure that's why all of the doctor's patients.
And press the pause button to pause the playing. Now, if you fear you're going to fall asleep, there's also just above the play button a slightly curved button called the sleep button. And if you activate the sleep button,
Sleep off. Sleep 15 minutes.
the machine will play for 15 minutes and resume where you left off. On the upper left side, you'll find a square tactile button called the bookshelf button. And if I push it, this CD contains several magazines.
Bookshelf. Talking books. 11. Books. 1.
What's new at the CNIB library?
And if I wish to go to the next book, I'll press my right arrow.
2.
Reader's Digest magazine for January 2006.
And if this is the book I'd like to read, I'll press the play button to read.
Reader's Digest magazine for January.
On the left side of the player, near the built-in handle, you'll find a diamond-shaped button called the bookmark button. Anywhere in your book or your magazine, you can mark a position, as many as you want, and then return to that position later on. To do so, press and hold the bookmark button,
Bookmark. 1. Inserted.
and your bookmark is automatically inserted. If you'd like to retrieve the bookmark, you press the button once
Bookmark list.
and use your right arrow to navigate through the list of your bookmarks.
Bookmark. 1.
34-0413.
The Victor Reader Stratus reads several formats, including music. So if you want to read a music CD, simply insert your disc, and the player will start reading automatically the first track.
Other audio. Track. 1.
Now with the easy navigation keys, if I wish to go to the next track, I'll press the right arrow.
2. 3.
Sit back. For those who prefer simple navigation, simply install the cover that's provided with your Victor Reader to hide the keys, the navigation keys, and therefore allow access to the simple operation keys such as volume, tone, and speed, your eject button, your play and fast forward and rewind, and the sleep button, just like a tape cassette recorder. The Victor Reader Stratus contains two models of Basic 4. This is the Basic 4 that has the audio jack on the left side, and the Basic 4M, which has multimedia slots, such as for an SD card, a USB thumb drive. Victor Reader Stratus 4M not only has the possibility of reading content on a CD, but also different multimedia. For example, if I have a book on an SD card, I simply insert the SD card.
Clewick by Emily Carr. Will open at the page on which the names of his 7 other children.
I can also read multimedia on a thumb drive by inserting the thumb drive on its side.
Other audio. USB. File. 1.
Anita Baker and my heart.mp3.
The Stratus 12M contains the exact same functions as the 4M, except that we replaced the 4 arrow navigation keys in the center by a telephone-style numeric keypad. And this allows you better navigation within structured books. For example, if I insert a book in the SD of my multimedia, here,
Clewick by Emily Carr.
and wish to navigate to a specific page, I'll press Go to Page.
Go to page. 2. 3.
Sophie's house was bare but clean. It had 3 rooms. Later, when it got
Where am I? 26%. Page. 23. Heading. 16.
5. Sophie.
Time remaining 35 minutes 59 seconds.
Later, when it got cold, Sophie's Frank would cut out all the partition.